Welcome back to Vagabond Gypsy Tarot and Oracle readings for week 2 of Halloween Fest, Samhain Fest. We're doing a little bit of a weekly energy pick up to Halloween, Samhain, and past. I'm going to do into November as well. So I have my little pirate girl here. She's the doll of the day, hey? I love her for Halloween. She's pretty cool. And Samhain traditions, it's spelled Samhain, but it's pronounced Samhain. And traditional festivals include building altars for your ancestors, kind of like in Day of the Dead, honoring, dancing, eating, festivals, walking in nature, and you're paying honor and respect to those who have passed on before us, elders, friends, pets, loved ones, even loved ones, anything, anybody, any animal, family member. You just pay tribute this time of the year with the thinning of the veils. And of course the traditional decorating, which I love to do. I have a ton of witches and all kinds of fun stuff. I love Halloween, so I whoop it up. And all of our stuff is already up. It went up I put it up in the last week of September. I like to do it earlier, but my husband's like, oh, that's too early. I'm like, no, it's never too early. So actually, we did it a little bit earlier this year than we normally do. We usually wait till October, but I would start in the first week in September. That's just when I start getting the vibe. So anyways, this is like I said, I love this little statue. I think I got it at Hot Topic like years ago. I've had it forever. She's got the skull in her hand and then the skull below her feet. She's a piratey woman. So anyways, I've got 3 decks here. 2 are tarot and 1's oracle. So I have the Trick or Treat deck here by Barbara Moore and Jonathan Hunt. And then I have Stranger Things, that Netflix series. I love that show right here. And then we've got Dark Goddesses, if you're feeling dark and shadowy today. Not even so much, but Dark Goddesses I think are good for fall season as well. And that one is this deck right here. So we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. If you like to work it numerologically, it is beginnings, working together, and sharing your emotions. 1, 2, and 3. Groups, numerology. If you have other words that you associate with 1, 2, and 3, you can do that as well. This is for week 2, October 8th through October 14th. So October 8th through October 14th. Go ahead and take a moment to look at these decks and see which one resonates with you. And then we will see you back here in a few moments for pile 1. Welcome back, pile 1. I am using qualifier decks here, the Jack-o'-lantern tarot, and then I'm going to use the Golden Universal Rider-Waite tarot as well. So let's go ahead and pick out our main energy card here out of the Stranger Things deck. And as far as qualifiers go, yeah, I think I'm gonna pull them now as well, because we have the 2 card here, which is the card of balance. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick out. I love those cards. Look at that. If you watch the show, I've watched all seasons, and we've got two cards here. Let's see what we've got. King of Swords and Five of Swords. So we have, we're in Scorpio season, by the way, so water. So we have air here. And we have, oh my gosh, Eight of Swords. And Five of Swords. Well, actually, that's Wands. Sorry. Five of Wands. Okay, so we have a lot of air energy going on here with these cards. And we have the 8, which numerologically is about action. 5 is about change. And then we have change again. And then we have 2 coming to an equal balance, making balance of your situation. So your energy this week, it really feels like there's a lot of speaking going on, a lot of BS, a lot of words that are being spoken that are maybe BS. BS might be floating in the air for you this week. Like this card here is about trusting your friends, but they might not be telling the truth. I'm getting a bit of a feeling of dishonesty in the air this week here for you guys. You might be questioning your friendship with somebody because there's like, it's like you've just found out something that, see, it's like he's finding out something and this person's behind him going, oh crap, I didn't think they were going to find that. And you're going to need a lot of reasoning around you this week. That's why we've got all these swords. We've got the Eight of Swords, which is the card of, well, self-imposed restriction, really, as you can see here. She's not really tied up and bound that badly, but she's making her own misery, in a sense. So it's like, I feel like somebody half-heartedly deceived you, and you're feeling sorry for yourself in a way. Somebody definitely was being a bully to you. Somebody did something that was not very nice and not very typical. It was almost a spiteful action. And with that King of Swords there, it's like when you found out, it's time for you to take quick action and defend yourself. With this Five of Wands, it's about challenges and rivalries, basically. So this is really telling a story if you look at it from this way out to this way out. So like, I feel like whoever resonates with this card was just like thrown off a bit, but yet not. Like, you kind of always knew something was off about this person or this situation, and you kind of didn't want to acknowledge that. I'm kind of getting the feeling of, And now that you see it in writing, that there was a distrust or a situation that happened that hurt your feelings. They weren't being true to you or telling you the full truth. Let's say the full truth. Now you put yourself into this self-imposed restrictions, like you're just feeling sorry for yourself because, well, one, you feel bad because you are hurt, but now you're kind of moping in that situation, and it's time for you to start defending yourself. Start quick thinking. I mean, you can move on from this situation. There's so many ways to take it. You can either acknowledge that you know that this deceit took place and that you are disappointed. If it's a situation where you want to acknowledge it. If it's not, you can just use your reasoning and your quick thinking skills and defend yourself, because it looks like there might be, although this could go two ways. That could be like just stirring a pot of something that you don't care to deal with either. I feel like this King of Swords, I mean, there's so many ways to take this. We all have free will, right? We make our own decisions. We make our bed, we lie on it. That's kind of like what this card laying out here, this pick is saying. It's like there's a couple ways it can go. But you do have the King of Swords on your side, so there is that energy of you using your reasoning, and there's a lot of air in this. So to me, that is saying that the air is overpowering the emotion of Scorpio energy, watery this month. I really think that the air, the reason part of the Swords card is saying, let's work with this energy and not let the crap float around in the air per se, you know. Don't let the BS flow through the air and bring you down. Make sure that you stand your ground. Yeah, I really feel like that is the message, that use your reasoning. Use your reasoning. So, yeah, I really don't know that I have much more to say on this. It's just like, it's like somebody was deceitful to you and hurt your feelings, and you need to move through it. You need to get past it. It happens. Things happen in life, and if we're looking numerologically about it, it's about taking action here as well. 8 is about taking action. And we've got the 2 5s, like I said, which is about conflict. So there's conflict on both ends. I mean, it's kind of like working through it with your own reasoning. But as I said, you have this King of Swords by your side. So I would totally use that. Totally use that as your focus, because you have to get control of the situation no matter what. So I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it for you, pile one. If you want to stick around for pile two, we will see you back. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Welcome back, pile two. For your reading, we have the Trick or Treat Tarot here, and I'm going to use 2 decks for clarifiers. So let's go ahead and pull your main energy here. 10 of Wands. Okay. So we have 10 of Fire. And let's go ahead and pull our qualifiers here. So stress is in you're stressed out this week. And oh my gosh, look at that. 10 of Wands again. There's no doubt you're stressed out about something. Let's see. Well, it could have to do with family. Six. No, I mean, sorry, 11. Justice. Yeah, you're feeling like things are not fair about something, possibly your family or your money. This is the Ace of Wands again. So we have a lot of fire here. There's a lot of fire in Scorpio season. Maybe the water is good to be in Scorpio season here. Not Scorpio season. What am I talking about? We are in Libra, balance. Libra, balance. Justice, balance. Yeah, I'm totally feeling like you are feeling like you have been ripped off or cheated over something, and over some potential opportunity or something. Like the Knight of Pentacles is the Knight of Patience, basically. So you have all this, I feel like you had all this, or you are having all this patience. So either you have patience, or you had patience and I think that I put pile 3 on here, so I'm sorry, this is reversed. This is pile 3's reading. I'm really sorry. I grabbed the wrong pile. That's what I get for pushing them off to the side. I should have put them in order, but I didn't. This is actually pile 3's card. Reading. Pile 3's reading. So this is a if you were pile 2, I'm sorry, you're going to have to wait till the end to see that one, or tab stop to the end and get pile 2. For some reason, this one popped out, and we need to keep reading here for pile 3. So there's a lot of stress going on in this, in your week, and it's about feeling overwhelmed and overworked and feeling like you missed some kind of opportunity. Maybe you were in line for a raise or a job promotion, and it didn't. Somebody else got the job, and you feel like justice was not served. You feel like somebody got that opportunity that was yours and it wasn't fair. I'm kind of feeling like that. If we're talking, I mean, it doesn't have to be jobs or anything, but you definitely feel ripped off. um, you feel like it was unfair and justice was not served in this situation, and you've been patient and you've been like the perfect employee or the perfect person, and you've been doing your job, and you feel like you got screwed out of what was, you thought, rightfully yours. And you've been working very hard, and it's even more painful because of that. You've been trying to prove yourself, and then you just feel like you got the short end of the stick, the short end of the wand. And we are in Libra season. I think I said Scorpio, but I'm pushing myself ahead here because that is coming up. But and I love Scorpio season, so sorry, I didn't mean to do that. We are still in Libra, which makes sense for this reading. We have that Libra energy in the air here, and yeah, I totally feel like you are like you just feel like you're at wit's end, basically. You've done everything you can do, and now you can't do anymore. But the saving grace here is this Ace of Wands is a very positive card. This is your gold in this pile here. This is about inspiration for moving forward beyond this situation that has caused you this grief. So you are going to make your own balance. And with that Knight of Pentacles, you do have that energy to hold out. You will hold out in a situation, and you will work hard, and you will continue on. That's what this Knight is. It's not a person who gives up. You definitely have proven yourself, and due to the situation, this situation that happened, they may end up being sorry in the long run that they chose someone else over you, because you were the perfect candidate. Now, sometimes if it's work related, it could mean that they're afraid to have to try to replace you because you do such a good job. It's almost like a double-edged sword, really. You do such a good job that they don't want to have to replace you. So it might not even been, it might have been simply that, which is irritating, but it might have been that type of situation. So justice will come, especially with this Ace of Wands here. And we are still in Libra season. I think I messed up on pile 1. I'm not sure if I said Scorpio or not. So if you're watching this from pile 1, I'm sorry, it was Libra. And my bad here. So anyways, other than the energy of balance, I said water. So it actually could be still be viable, though, because maybe the water was in my mind for a reason. But anyways, it could be for this one too. Maybe the water coming in this reading of Scorpio season, maybe the water's just a little bit short of this reading because you have a lot of fire energy here. So, in other words, the water's coming with this Ace of Wands. That's the way to look at it. Actually, maybe I said that accident for a reason. But the future is looking bright for this balance to either be explained or equaled out. So your hard work is not going missed, in other words. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and we will see you back again for pile 2. Sorry I did this opposite. Pile 1, 3, now we're going to go to 2. So we will see you back at pile 2. Welcome back, pile 2. I botched up my piles here, and I'm sorry about that. I should have put them in order on the table, but I didn't. So I'm going to move this over so it's not so shiny. But, and I also botched the fact that we are still in Libra season, and I'm pushing myself into Scorpio. So this is pile 3. I guess the Dark Goddess wanted to be front and center as get the last word here, which is what we decided to do. So I'm going to go ahead and pull your Goddess card if you were waiting around for a Goddess. Let's see what that is. Inara, trickery. See, she already played a trick on me by switching my piles around. She switched my piles around. Okay, pile 3, Inara. Trickery, trickery, trickery. And we are using 2 decks here. We're using the Golden Universal Tarot and the Jack-o'-lantern Tarot. Inara is telling us that we've got some games in store this week. Let's see if we can get some qualifiers on what this is about. Very beautiful. Look at her. Well, she gives me a definitely, I don't know if it's a Sekhmet, kind of. Look at the beautiful lions. Okay, so we've got, 3 of Swords upside down. And strength. And the lion is strength. So, we have air, reason, suit of air and reason. Let's see what else we've got here for 2 more cards. I'm going to push this up a little bit. Yeah, so you don't see that shine. And we have Temperance. And the Ace of Wands again. I just pulled that one. So I guess we still have some of the energy from the last reading. We have that Ace of Wands ending our choices here. So we have Temperance. Temperance is about balance and harmony, and we are in Libra season again. We have a balance card coming out as pile 1. Maybe these last 2 piles are kind of coinciding here. And then we have speaking our mind with that 3. Taking 3 of Swords is about upright, is about stress and sadness, and in reverse this is about getting over that sadness, getting through this, getting through whatever caused you to feel this way. And the Strength card is 8, which is the card of action, getting things done. And we have lions in both of these. So I mean, this is about you have the power to get through whatever this situation is. And look at this card. She's got the infinity symbol on her head, and she's able to tame that lion. And wands, we have reason suit, spark of new beginnings, as I said, new inspiration to move forward. I feel like somebody, now these two piles, the 2 and 3, are really coinciding quite well together. I mean, trickery could be in a couple ways. It could be being trying to talk to you like you are this perfect person, but they think otherwise, or like boosting you up to see you fail. There's that type of trickery. Offering you things for friendship, or trying to prove that, kind of misleading you on who they are. I feel like somebody is coming into your energy this week that might be a trickster on you. And you have to be prepared for it. You have to protect yourself, and that's why there's this balance. And somebody might be trying to take advantage of you because they know that you were down about something, but now your energy this week is of you. You're not really anymore. You're kind of over this situation. You're getting over this situation, but it's like somebody doesn't know that, and they could be kind of playing you a bit. That's what I'm kind of feeling like. Like they're trying to play like they're trying to help you, but they're not. That sounds so terrible, but it feels like it might not be. It might be just to boost their own ego and boost their own self-image. But whatever it is, it's definitely a trickster energy. Somebody trying to deceive you with words, I would say. I think it's mostly words. But either trying to bring you back to that dark place of not wanting to move forward because they felt more control, or actually that's what I kind of think it is. It's kind of like somebody wanting to bring you back to that place because they felt important being there for you, maybe. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel it is. And Inara, I mean, all goddesses can be worked with, and she's one that is there to help you with this situation. She's the queen of this. She's like your ray of light coming down to help you. She's a goddess of her father was a storm god. I can't think of his name. And also she is known to be wild, and with all those wild animals around her, that's kind of it's kind of obvious. She's got that Sekhmet vibe to her, you know what I mean? She's got that edge, which I really think is cool. She is a Sumerian goddess, well, pre-Sumerian, I believe. I believe she's a pre-Sumerian goddess, but I really do like, I'm just starting to learn about the Sumerian goddesses, and I really do dig those as well as my Egyptian goddesses. And as I said, she really has that Sekhmet vibe, but she's definitely here to help you through this situation. Because of this deceit, this trickery, she's kind of warning you of that. but she knows you're strong, and she knows you're getting over whatever this situation is. And 14, this breaks down to 5, which is about conflict. So yeah, this is you working with your conflict. I mean, the Temperance card is about mastering and working with the different, balancing your situation. Like she's mixing her potions just perfectly to make the perfect balance, but she is like got one foot in the water and one on earth. Hey, that's pretty cool. In Libra season. So that's stepping into that Scorpio season a bit, but we're still in Libra season. Yeah, so that's really cool. But yeah, so I feel like she's here to help you. So I think this was a perfect, if this resonates, if this pile resonates with you truly, she is the perfect goddess for you then, because she's helping you through this situation, this person, this I mean, it obviously has to do with the person. Somebody, I don't know if it's somebody. If you resonate with this pile, you probably already know who that person is. But again, as in pile 3, which I did as pile 2, the Ace of Wands has you ready for new things, and Nara is helping you get to that, helping you move through that, helping you move through this to that. So this is the strength and the spark, and this is balancing out and getting back to your normal self, is what I feel like this 3 of Swords in reverse is saying. So beautiful. I of course love anything that looks Egyptian, and she has that desert vibe to me. So I hope you enjoyed this beautiful reading. And as I said, sorry about switching them back and forth, but there might be a reason for it. I would suggest watching all 3 videos to see if there's a reason for it. Maybe there's a sequence. Maybe the sequence needed to be reversed. So anyways, I hope you have a blessed, beautiful week.